start things off with a nice stretch, because we're about to do a damn story mission. His name is Justus. Agent Juice. Easy job, she says. Easy job. We've been spotted. What the hell, Jake? Oh my god. Okay. This mission is... we need all of this. Oh my god. You started to turn me to prison off stout. It burns. How is there no water in the toilet? I'm really worried about shooting this. Yeah, because it's... You idiot. We gotta go back to those frickin' radio stout. I'm getting pissed. Well, below become well, commissioners. Welcome back to the Orphans of the Sky. I feel like we often are dealing with Orphans of the Sky in this game. We're at key helium of the third variety, and we're about to take the PCPU from the clutches of the Church of Revelation. We found a mission on the moon to help Corward MG. It's an easy peasy lemon squeezy. Look at this. It's a 1 star. This is below us. Below us and become well. That being said, we want Corward MG to absolutely sultry themselves with us. We want them to fall in love with us. Why? Because the only place in the damn universe where these things are being sold... Oh crap, it's gone. Damn it, they must have lost control of the station or something. It was a Corward MG station. Well, there goes the master plan. But you know what, we came all this way, we're gonna do it anyway. But before we do that, we have some business to adhere to. Cloning. Upgradioni's data replications. Activate the data replications. We need a little bit more here so we can get to the training modules. We're all ready to go. That'll be great though when that happens. Wouldn't that be great? What else do we need to do? Hangiro. The hangar of Yor. Extra airlock so we have another charge of the capsule because we always forget to recharge the capsule. It's ready to send. We got 2 to 2s. We got 2 2s. What are we doing in engineering? I think... Oh yeah, we have like 6 of these things. We can finally unlock these departments, I think. 2 out of 5. It's beautiful. But do we want to give it all away? Do we want to give it all away? Absolutely not. I think we're going to... Ooh. Oh, you don't say. You don't say. I think we can crack into that one. We can get pretty far, can't we? Holy moly, we can get... I don't want to give away that many. You know what? We're going to give away that many. You can't stop us. Jesus. This whole time we had the keys to the kingdom. Now on this side of the retrofit, I don't know if I can use the word in that way. Do we want to start going down? No, we want to hold on to some of these weapon cates because we can't go far anyway, and we're not even going to be using these departments. But this looks fun. I would like to at least do this one because that looks... No. No, because we need them for here. We just want to get to the augments. Close. Back. Navigazione. Behold. Behold. We can't be stopped. This is why we need the computers. More scanner range. We need to see the damn floors before we regale ourselves with them. So we're going to stick to the plan. We have the one and only Priya Marlono. We're using only her because she can carry more stacks, and why not? I gave her the builder. This is an easier mission. Why waste our juicy jumbo guns? But we are bringing the juicy jumbo guns just in case we overestimate ourselves. We need to equip this thing on somebody at some point to finish the pact. Well, I gotta think about that. I've also strapped her up with a augment, being this one. She's now immune to lacer wounds and pierce wounds. We lost 10 HP as a result, but I think the price of admission is worth it. All right, Priya Marlono. I think we're ready to get up and ziggy with it at Key Helium 3 for the Orphans of the Sky. Start the mission. These sensors found one of the PCPUs that's stuffed with freaking data. Get out of here, Jay. We know what a PCPU is. Well, I don't know what that is. Personal communication personnel understatement. PCPU, we're here. The floor has been scanned. Let's take a little peek-see. Let's take a little peek-see, shall we? Nothing is up in the upper quadrant. It's a pretty slender floor, very slender. We have a frickin' jammer. All right. There is the elevatory. I believe it's a 2-floor mission. This is a tiny floor. We might be able to clear this out and see what we can find along the way. We are dealing with the Church of the Revelation. We have a poop. Jane, Jane, Jane. Why do we put up with thee? So as we start this episode off, I have a story to share. Jesus. Get builded. Get built upon. We shall build upon you. An immaculate kingdom. The nails be nailing. Alright. Ooh, that's a nice... That's a Double Fine. Double Fine Productions. Isn't that a production publishing company or something like that? Anyway. We don't want to get too ahead of ourselves. We are going in a direction that is unrequittable. We don't need to go here. That's what I'm trying to say. We don't need to go this way, but by Jove. You know what? By Jove, we're not. We're not going to do it. We need to be extra careful of our backside in case somebody decides to riggy ziggy up in here. I think we go for the jammer. Just because it's fun. We can use our flame on Scepter of Yore in order to blast it. This is the first time we've ever seen a jammer. Get out of here, Jane. We've been pretty fortunate, I must say. Now, did you see that little sneaky boy? I saw that little sneaky boy. What are you, an acolyte? Someone brought it to my attention. Well, I think a lot of people brought this to my attention, but I always forget in the moment. When you fight test subjects, you are able to cut off their arms, and I think you can get like quasimorphic limbs in doing so. That sounds fun, doesn't it? Okay. I had a story to tell you guys. That's right. This is a weird one. I don't know if I want to, but I don't want to share this story with you. But at the same time, it was odd enough, and I accept now that I am. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Jesus Cristopano, are you kidding me? Wait a minute. Follows safety rules while working with electricity? We got an electro bird. What? That's never happened before. Is that new? Where if you break these things and you're too close to it, it like shockwaves you? Holy hell. How do we fix an electro burn? Medical gluey? Oh, medical gluey will do it. Medical gluey will do it. Jesus. That's going to slowly go down. Okay, that's good. We just have a little bit of a shock. Can I reload this? I can't even reload this. I don't have any gasoline. We're falling apart. So yeah. I was preparing myself. I don't want that. I was preparing myself. We're going to get that gasoline. It might prove useful with our mallet. Alright. A one-turn reload is pretty spicy. I had my headphones on. I was doing some editing. And I felt a little tickle-wickle in my ear. And I was like, oh, there's a little tickle-wickle in my ear. So I of course, I scratched it. I kind of lifted up my headphones and he gave it a little scratcheroo. And then that was it. A couple minutes later, I feel another little tickle-wickle. But this time it was at the top of my ear. Holy Jesus. I think we go in... He's got human leather. He's a 3 mover, so 1, 2, 3. If we just step back to here, I think we can flame on. It obliterated his shins. We can't flame on this person. There will be no flaming on. I probably could have taken a shot, but I was a little scared. You move twice, we should be fine here. Alright, step forward into the old 1, 2, 3. 1. You fool. Wait for it. They do be coming. If we kill him, we can flame on this gentleman. Flame on. 69.
Quasimorph.
So I felt a little tickle wickle on the upper quadrant of my earlobe. And I thought, well, that's a weird place. I don't normally get a tickle wickle there. Why do I have to talk like a baby? I just became self-aware. I suddenly became self-aware. We'll take some kunais. We'll take some of these. I think we can replace the Archpriest. It's fun, though. It's fun. But the Omega 2 is probably overall better. I think we're gonna leave it be. We need to scrap this gentleman for his implants. Implants are delectable. They're succulent, damn it. Who? You! Good sir. Regale us in your grandeur, please. Behold. We got the integrated magazine. Put that back in. Slap it in there. We're not going to take the controller. We already have some of those back at home. Have we looted and polluted all we needed to? I think we have. We're going to wait. No one's sneaking up from the behind. We can take a little bit of lard. I actually might prefer the moldy meat. Surprisingly enough. Get that out of here. Moldy meat us. We'd love to see it. Don't step around there. So yeah, we're getting so sidetracked here. There's a little tickle on the top upper echelon quadrant. Get this out of here. I took off my headset and did a little investigation. And within my, because like this is like the headsets, they fully engulf your ear for, you know, that noise cancellation power that is sometimes debilitating. Inside was a caterpillar. There was, okay, so look, we're believers of the scientific method. We enjoy a good hypothesis or a hypothesis. So initially, my brain went straight forward into what are the odds? What could have possibly happened here? And I stumbled upon a couple possibilities. Either A, I'm just going to eat this. Either A, poppy straw? We don't need it. Either A, floor two with me. We somehow picked up a caterpillar when we walked outside. We went for a little bit of a jog. That's the most likely thing. The caterpillar got picked up and it was just hanging out in our like hair until we put this thing on. Or B, it crawled out from within my ear. Now, I know the odds of statistical B is probably highly unlikely. Highly unlikely. But the single fact that it's a reality, it's freaking me out. It's freaking me out. Like right now, it itches. I can feel them crawling inside me. It was the cutest caterpillar ever. Look at that. The weight of this shit. It cracked the cement. The man who dropped that deuce cracked the very cement. Holy moly, it's a lunar bone. Do we want lunar bone? Why not? Why not? It's time. It's time to get heavy with it. Sorbontley? We don't need Sorbont with this character. They have the ability to discharge their fluids. PCPU is already acquired. We may be having a double mission bonanza here. I don't want to get people too excited, but we may have a double mission bonanza here. That was lickety split, riggy ziggy. We're carrying the Jeff Hammer, but we have the Flame of Youth on us. Something's amiss. They're all melee. They're all melee. 1, 2, 3. We wait. And I had it. Oh, crap. We took it off. Damn it. Now listen. Okay, can you just hold on a second? Just hold on a second. I had a good feeling that was going to kill him in one shot. You could be an issue. I think we shot off their arm. We shot off their arm. It's nothing but melee, boys. Line them up. It's time to get flamed. 1, 2, 3. So we got to go here. Behold. Get fractured. I can't remember where. Okay, 1, 2. We're kind of putting ourselves in a corner, but we are conserving the power of our youth. I didn't want to do that. And was that all of them? Oh, sneaky boy remains. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. He'll come here, take a little step back, wait for them to approach us, and melee. Melee is a beautiful game of chess in this game. You know, it's very daunting to do it once you kind of accept what it is. It's quite a viable option. Hello, hello, hello. What are these? I have never regaled myself with one of these. A lunar innard and some more moldy meat. A double down of moldy meat. I like this tile set. It itches. I swear to God, there's caterpillars in my brain. It would explain a lot. It does spoil. We don't want to eat the furnicles. We'll hold on to that one. It would explain a lot. You know, slowly mentally degradation. Because tiny itty bitty caterpillars have been slowly munching on my cortexes. Stranger things have happened. We haven't even reloaded this builder. I think we leave. We could go and explore this whole area, but it's only a 1-star mission, so I don't think the loot is going to be as spicy as we'd like it to be. Both melee? Where? Welcome to the party. 1, 2, 3. If we move here, we should be fine. Alright. Behold the power of the flames of youth. Alright. I think we can move up and bash him. 1, 2. We wait for you. Oh, thank God. They can't stop us. We needed this so we can carve that out. We're getting pretty lucky with these inhibitors. I swear something's in my ear. I swear to God. I almost didn't even record today. I was so close to not recording today because I was losing my mind. Oh, Jesus, play. What if they're in there? What if they're having a frickin' party? I didn't give them the permission. No one invited them. Alright, let's not lose our sanity. That's the whole point of this game, is to try and make you lose your sanity. We're not gonna bend the knee to no sanity loss. Is there anything we want to, like, swap for this stuff? I don't really think so. Did we pick up everything in here? How about here? A frickin' lens. Alright, well, let's move to the elevator. We're gonna take what we got, and we're gonna get out of here, and we can do another mission. In theory, did a door open somewhere? That was a little bit of a spooky sound. Alright. Has anybody amalgamated on the other side of this door? You fools, you had your chance to unify. But what's in this door? I just need to take a little peeksies. It's a biggin? It's a biggin? What is that? It's definitely a biggin. We might as well stack up on this. Alright, nothing's in here. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. My loot nose sniffage is not sniffing any loot. I got a bad feeling about this place. Did we look in here? On knife? We leave. We didn't even fill up our capsule or anything. We you know what? I don't care. Let's get out of here. It's a success. It's a success. The Church of Revelation is forced to change all operational plans as it suspects. Get out of here, Chain. All right, this was, you know, Corwood MG. They don't really treat us very well, do they? A Silent Eagle, not so bad. Not so bad. Let's unlock that chip immediately. All right. Unload everything. And already this is just full of crap again. The Flames of Ambition. Not so bad. Not so bad. Finish the mission. All right, I'm going to find another mission for us. Give me a second. Un momento. Por favor. Well, look who's decided to stomp on our journey. It's Jane herself, and she's got a little message. I guess we just activated the next story quest. Good day, boss. If you're still keen on cooperation with Civil Resistance, I found a vulnerability in the Unveiled. For the record, I still strongly recommend not getting involved in this adventure, but here's what I've managed to find out. ANCOM is spending colossal resources on all the defense system of its mobile headquarters, and only if the corporation itself weakens sufficiently will potential saboteurs have a sliver of a chance to get on board undetected. According to our team of analysts. We have a team of analysts? I had no idea. Who's paying them? ANCOM's power rating should drop below 0. Colonels deliver the red chip to Magnum, which we will need to penetrate the ANCOM spacecraft's network. Boss, if you haven't changed your mind yet, look, we were just on the call. You hung up with us and called us directly after. That is sloppy. ANCOM has pulled some forces from Unveiled. We can continue with Issachar's plan. Alright, finish the mission from Spark to Flame. We gotta get to Venus? Well, we came all the way to Citadel 1. Look, okay, that's gonna have to be another episode. We came all the way to Citadel 1 because we got missions here to help Corwood MG and beat on the Church of Revelation even more than we've already done it. Oh, we can also help the Civil Resistance here. Power concentration only 415? Get out of here. This one's got a nice 1,254. We help the Corwood boys. What do we have to do? Eliminate the infiltration teams. You know what that means. Priya Marlon's again popped off. I don't know what that means either. All right, we need to organize this, and I'm going to do that immediately. All right, this is looking kind of spicy. I'd say so of myself. We're going to lose this Ash Shekinah very soon. We're using it to bump up our fire resistance to help with the plasma resistance, because these bastards may be able to melt us. Eliminate all the infiltration teams with the one only Priya Marlon. Let's get to it. Our opponents are colleagues, so get out of here, Jane. What are you talking about? Alright. The floor has been scanned. The scanner makes this game easy mode. But we're not going to let it get to our heads. Is that an empty trash? By Jove, it's not. What you got for us? Oh, double lemon juice. Miami Punch Bonanza. Don't get too excited, Priya Marlon. We have enough food. Period. That was the end of that sentence. Like, my mind is still distracted by the potential caterpillars infesting my brain. Hello? That was a little bit jarring. The bishop, he's a preacher. We take this opportunity for the 1, 2, 3. The 1, 2, 3 wraparound. One. What do you feel? What do you feel? What kind of sentence is that? How do you feel? Oh my lord. Well. well, it's about time we switch backpacks. That didn't last too long. Barafinil, we don't need it, but someone might need it. And you know what? Scrap all that. Let's just start amalgamating an absolute plethora of juicy jumbinos. You know, scrap it all. We loved the mallet. We're not going to take it this time. We're just going to get anything to fill our sacks. Drugs, yes. That is an absolutely astounding way to fill our sackages. Our sacculas. You know, the power of the pen. All right. It can't be stopped. It can't be stopped. I don't think we need the rusted Metallius. Scabajuices. Freight. 16 HP. If we end up scrapping this builder, that's fine. Let's have a little juicy jumbo. All right. What do we not want? I don't think we want this right now. Grab some circuit boards. Oh, they're giving us the keys to the kingdom. Do that one. Have no. Eat that one. Slap that one in there. And we're still cooking with the races. The races and the rices. Ooh. Gods be praised. Now how are we going to get this out? What do you even have? It's a calorie consumption minus 70%. I think we already have one of those. We're going to leave that one be. Morphine could be succulent. We have 66 of those back at home. Stop it, Stout. Stop hoarding. You don't need to hoard. I think we may have murdered a few people over there. Oh my lordy. Hello? There's blood, but there's no body. What does that mean? What does that mean? Where is this elevator? Okay, it's down in the south directories. I don't see anything that's really piquing my interest. No bookshelves. No servos. Man, this goes on forever. Holy, yeah, I think we can avoid all of this. But we gotta kill the infiltration teams. I think we've done it. Alright. Let's take a look up here. This is a short one. I see some medical containers. What did that happen? Regeneration? We got full. Alright. An extra bandage. I'd say that was worth it. Let's push forward a little bit before we go and make a hefty dump. Hello? Alright, going to the right is leading to insanity. Insanity with not enough juice to make it worthwhile. So we're going to go this way. Can we just take one of these? I heard some doors. The grasp is counting up, but not too significant, so no one's dying without us saying so. I don't know how I feel about this floor. It's one of those spooky empty ones. Ah. Alright, I guess we're gonna go... Jesus! My God. How long were they creeping up behind us? Alright. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna do the absolute... beautiful shot of builder you lore. Lore your... Look, there's caterpillars in my brain. There's caterpillars possibly in my brain. Scrap all these stuff. Scrap his bones. No, eat one of these. Get that out of here. Welcome aboard, rubber. Welcome aboard. Scrap your stuff. Alright, we're gonna take a little dump with the most we can. What the hell? Get out of here, rubber. A rubberized arm. Crit chance plus 5%. Implant sockets 1. Crit chance plus 4 with a bunch of accuracy. Load weight modifier plus 20. That's a little spicy. Get out of here. But we're gonna take it. We're gonna take it. Lab booties. I'm gonna put you there and I'm gonna scrap everything else. Alright. We really don't need the Barafinil. But we might as well take it with us. I'm going to get rid of the springs. We haven't found any more springs. We're going to throw that instead. I'm going to get rid of the armor plate and take the weapon repair kit. Well, it's not a kit, is it? It's just a pot. Eat the dildo. Never let it see the light of day. Never give it the attention it may or may not deserve. Alright, let's go back to the ship. Hopefully no one snuck in here. I still don't know what happened with his blood. None of the blood piles seem to have changed. So that tells us that no one's been moseying on around without a sound. Alright. Dump, dump, dump. Nothing like a hefty dump to start the day off. Even though the day has pretty much been rolling for a while now. Do we want to switch to the big guns? I don't think we need it. I think we can survive off the builder and 9 nails. Maybe not. Maybe not. We can absolutely divide 2 of these and send them back. You know what? I'd even say we might be able to get rid of this as well. I think that's pretty damn good. That's pretty damn nifty. Alright. Let's move on. We're going to risk leaving the big guns behind. I think we're going to be fine, especially with the reloadable Jeff Hammer. Some of the nasty boys here carry the great cut ammunition. Alright, let's move to the next floor. And see what we're cooking with. There's a chance more people sneak up on us from the rear. They did not. We are abandoning our loot hoarding ways a little bit here for the sake of efficiency, and I think it's overall a good choice. Floor to me. All right. Oh, lordy. We got a couple Coca-Colas. Slow and steady. One misfire here can send us into the ethers. We should be able to see the infiltration team at least. Okay, they're kind of scatterbrained. Let's hold on to this for now. We do have a Gorgonzola back home, so we may want to start stockpiling some of this stanky boy ammunition. Why is it stanky? If you've ever fired a Gorgonzola, you know damn well why it's stanky. This is not good. We need to keep... The boom boom. The boom boom may hurt us. We're gonna do a tactical retreat. They did not shoot. I know you're somewhere here. What do you think of that? What do you think of that? Okay, we definitely hurt them. Love it. Okay. Look. I've talked a lot of... He was trying to... He snuck all the way around and bled out before he can accomplish his task. That is kind of sad. I've talked a lot of shit about the builders. Never giving them the cadence they properly deserved. But man, they are pretty damn beautiful, aren't they? Just an absolute cavalcade of nails assaulting a fleshy human body is exciting. Get these horrible booties out of here. Get this water out of here. Just please don't light us on fire. We're gonna hold on to this, because that's a juicy weapon. We can work with something here. We can work with something here. Reload. All right. That can equip there. Beautiful, beautiful. And let's carry some of those. You never know when you need a little bit of an armor patch. One turn, reload. Well, look what you've done. Oh, it's Malik. I always forget about the Maliks. Pardon me? Who is that? He's direct. We know where he is. What do you think of this? He lives? We're hitting the canonesses? They all live. They're taking damage. The canoness is taking like 1 piercing damage. The damage fall off is insane. I probably shouldn't be doing this. We're absolutely wasting the ammo. What if we shot this one? Significantly better. That's it. Those are bigger numbers. Oh, you've gotten mighty close. We shot his arm off. Man, the builder is insane. We're going to let them deal with this problem on their own. What are you doing, Ferris? Get out of here. Leave us alone. Leave us alone. Is this going to shield us from the boom? It did not shield us from the boom. Okay, that was for science. It did not shield us from the boom. Do we have any sore bonds with us? Highly unlikely. Alright. It's a beautiful thing. Did we kill all the... I think we've done it. We've done it. There's a third floor. We'll take that with us. There is some decent gear here. I'd rather play with the Mantis this time. Let's play with the Mantis. Whether or not we're going to be able to find a lot of ammunition to keep it rocked and reloaded is another question entirely. Slap those over here. We can, you know, maybe we actually want to switch to the Rogue AR. What was it? This thing's got a silencer on it. Let's hold on for now. What the hell is that? It looks like a broken teddy bear. It's a bionic foot with an extra dodge. Stealth is unavailable. We'll hold on to it, but we're probably going to get rid of that. It doesn't impress me much. Ooh. That's what we need. If we're going to keep with this, we don't need to hold on to this anymore. Get this out of here. You know what? Have a couple sniffs. Sniffs? Smokes. It's a beautiful thing. Enjoy the Mr. Meaty. A little bit of overload on your stomach. Hello there. This gun's great. We probably should have waited, but I wanted to see what this beautiful servo has. An AI chip is spicy. We'll hold on to it. Nobody else came. Fascinating. Alright, what do you guys got for us? Despicable. A little bit of lemon juice, why not? Ooh, that's a nice find. We can make a med kit with that. It's almost spent. Hot on ammo. Alright, we'll get rid of this instead. Carrying those batteries might be nice in case we find a scam. Who do you think you are? Three thermal grenadinos. It's never been done. May have some nice looting opportunities here. A orthopedic cast. I don't know if I want it. Let's reload. And we'll grab the Nanoxylane. You never know when you need a good drug disassociation. Alright. So far this mission is slow and steady. I wonder if we should try and take down a Baron. Like, even the grasp seems to be counting out up incredibly slow. We need to start doing, like, 5-star missions at this point. I think we're ready. I think we're being unnecessarily cautious due to our time in unfair difficulty. But we need to get back into the action, take the big risks. If we can make a Baron fight happen, it may be worth it. I think it's Nobilis. No, it's not Nobilis. Who the hell are we fighting here? Where are we? I think we went to Mercury. hello. Ooh. Hello indeed. We can get rid of the builder now and hold on to the... I was hoping to find more nails, but I don't think it's going to happen. This gives us some hefty options. Okay. And the rest we don't really need. Ooh. This could have been a spicy room if anything was in those. Ah, we can't get through this one, sadly. But you know what we can do? We're using the tools of the trade. We still got a shot, but right here. Nope. Is this the fort? No, we only want the double blast. Beautiful. I don't think fire hurts them that much. Okay, they do not like that gentleman. They do not like him at all. Let's try and escape from this hellhole. They do be dead. I think we might be able to get a sneaky shot. 0 cut damage. Ooh. Do we strap on the buffalo? Is it time to strap on the buffalo? I think it's time. Wait for it. I think... Oh, ooh, I think he actually died. Ooh. The anathema auto shotgun? Are you insane? What? I've never seen that in my life. Okay, okay, this is... Gods be praised. Welcome to the party. This is going to burn through ammunition, isn't it? We have to check out. We have to check that out. See what options are available to us. Holy shit. Ooh, okay, we also need to find a cutting device. Hello. Hello, hello. Someone's got to have a cutting device. Let's start reloading things. 4 turns. Let's get into a safe spot. So this can shoot 5 or 2. It's just a super upgraded Jeff Hammer. Within the effective range, chance to hit is always 95. Unbelievable. Tech level 8. What is the tech level of this one? 6. That's a double-decker tech level. Now who's got a knife? What is this? It's batter, a Mercurian medium helmet. It's not bad. It adds a little bit of... Ooh. This one's worth 175. This one gives a little bit more of shock. I'm kind of tempted to break this though, disassemble, and get Mashalba to repair that one. Oh, this can stabilize and... Ooh! Mercurian rags. They spoil after 14 days, but this is a very nice healage. Very nice indeed. Heals any wound. Holy moly. I would like to take that with us, just in case. That's very spicy. Alright. Onwards. Onwards and upwards. Whole bunch of toilets. No fares behind the corner. We could be stockpiling water, which we probably should be doing. If we can fit it somewhere. Water is glorious in this game. Osteodron. Maybe we don't need the Osteodron. That can go properly stacked. Alright. Let's go sniff some toilets. Perfect. Alright, what is over here? Another bathroom. These tile sets always have a daunting amount of glass door bathrooms in them. I think that's our max stackage, right? Yeah, 9. Priya Marlon adds a little +4 to the base stat value, making her quite a hefty looter. Have we killed everybody on this? I think we have, yeah. The data is being refined for 4.3. Where the hell is that elevator? That's what we're looking for. Whoa, we found it. Food is flowing. Do we want to fully explore this? After finding that Jeff Hammer, I'm starting to... My interest is being piqued. What we can do, let's go to floor 3. Dump a bunch of stuff off at the beginning of the floor. Perfect. Dump, dump, dump. Dump, dump. All this stuff can get dumped. Let's swap this. The water and stuff could be nice to have. We can actually switch to this now, which is lovely. Absolutely lovely. Start a reload and head back up. Let's explore a little bit more up there, just to be certain. It'll break me hot. Ooh, that fully reloaded it in like one turn. Interesting. New stratagem unlocked. Hello. Okay, that's a dead end there. Where else do we have to explore this floor? I think it's just down this direction. Let's take a look. You never know. In the last mission, my nose was not sniffing out any loot, but this time, something stinks. Look at it, I knew it. I knew it. You can't say I was wrong. do we look everywhere? I think that's everywhere, right? All right, let's go to the third floor and move on with this glorious mission. That Jeff Hammer alone, worth every penny. Okay, we can still leave that stuff there. Hello, Lay's potato chips. Absolutely overpriced for the amount of salt you'd be popping. If I'm going to be paying $3 to $4 for a bag of chips, you better be overdosing me on sultry salts. I want my sodium intake to be over the 300 percentile rank. You know, I don't know if you've ever tracked your sodium intake. I've actually done this. There's an app, I forget what the app's called. There's apps out there that you can get, of course, and you like input what you're eating, and it tallies up all your different vitamins and minerals and what you're getting to try and figure out why the hell you're always so tired every morning. But and I realized, like, on a daily basis, even without adding any salt to anything, even home cooking all your meals, you're still getting like at least 200% of your daily sodium intake. So like if you have like half a bag of chips in the meantime, you're already at like 500%. And like one thing of instant ramen is like 50% of your daily intake. If you have instant ramen with anything else in that day, you're pretty much killing yourself. Get out of here. Ferris, what are you gonna do? He hates it. So what are these guys weak against blunt? Right. He's a nasty boy. I don't know if we want to face the Baron. I do want to use this. Holy moly. Hello there. You think we can pierce through all of that? You better believe we can. Have the old 1, 2, 3. Mission accomplished. But we're not done. We need more ammunition. This is much better. Did I actually unload it? I didn't mean to unload it. Oopsie. Buffalo backpack time. It's already time for the buffalo backpack. Was that a headband? Get out of here, headbands. Okay, we may have screwed ourselves a little bit here. Exactly. Thank God no one was in this room. He felt pain. Pain that he's never known. Alright, Ferris. Go get him. Go get him. Not me, not me. Go get them. Holy. Eat a little bit of that. Keep moving. They do not care. The Ferris does not care. Alright, there should be more boys coming. But we are in ideal position. 4-turn reload is actually not bad. He chose patience. I don't know if it's just me, but it feels like the Ferris spawn chance is through the roof compared to other Quasimorphs. We're just leaving him. He's going to go about his merry way. We trust him to do the Lord's work. We got our dead end. We could fight the bastard right here. Okay, where'd that Ferris go? He's just chilling. Yeah, better reload. What do you guys got for us? We'll take that. We'll take that. I think we have enough legend boots at this point. We'll eat the snack pick. Stockpile. You know, we'll take that whole SMG. Why not? Let's just scrap everything else. Ooh, now that is spicy. Unload the ammo, unload the ammo. Put that there. Looking clean, crisp, and out of control. I'd love to get that tomahawk. We're getting close to being able to finally regale ourselves with some melee Martys. Damn it. It's the freaking feaker. Is someone alive? I hear someone shuffling. Alright, we're moving with the speed of sound. I've already looted you. Alright, let's break this hat down again. What the hell is this? It's a Mashabala. We love to see it. Looks like the Mashabala has a different decals, or am I losing my mind? That's known to happen. What just has? Pardon me. I smell a Ferris. Hello? 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 Both of these are broken. Hello? There he is. I knew there was a Ferris around here somewhere. The knockback helps so much with those boom boom boys. Okay, they cleaned house for us. It would be rude. It would be rude of us not to at least move through and take a little sniff. I was hoping for that knockback. The knockback did not happen. But we got some morphine. Ooh, a little bit of Gavak. 7 days sport. It does heal infection, poisoning, all that stuff. Everything. It bumps the Quasimorph Assassinos a little bit high, though. It does do that a little bit high. Why not? We're addicted to Gavak. Shit. This is it. What does that mean? Chance to break through Quasimorphs? What does that mean? Chance to break through Quasimorphs. Is that a good thing? Does that mean like we murder them or we explode inside of them? Can we explode into a Quasimorph? I think we gotta... I ended up spooking myself. The more I thought about it, the more spooky it became. Hello there, my darling. Scrap it all. Oh, this floor keeps on going, does it? It keeps on shuffling. Keeps on making us stand on our tippy toes. Alright. I still wish you could somehow extract a PMC from that. Make them extremely rare, but like a guaranteed PMC chip, that'll be godly. Let's just scrap this. We'll probably get more ceramic plates from the legend armor. Can we use this to repair you? Beautiful. That might have been a waste. As in, like, there probably would have been a better resource to use. But you can't stop me from being inefficient. We were birthed inefficiently. I'm not even lying about that. I believe I was a C-section baby. I just didn't know how to birth properly, so they just had to rip me out. Alright, I think this is pretty much in the bag at this point. That's going to be the end. Oh, no, there's a little bit more. We're going to be thorough. We're going to be thorough. We might as well. Drop it. Alright, there should be at least a Ferris roaming about here. We want this to be in maximum condition at all times. Alright. Great music. At least we get to regale ourselves with that. Ooh, a secondary bio-waste. That's fortunate. We can eat that. Grab the bio-waste. I think at this point, it's pretty safe to drop the water. Ooh, a mashabala. This is perfect. I really wanted to repair that helmet, and we got ourselves able to do it. Do we need to drop the capsule? Maybe. I don't think we're really going to need it, to be honest, unless we see something really beautiful. Okay, that's the end of this direction. There he is. I was wondering where this bastard was. Okay, we're going to have to run a little bit. Holy moly. We gotta be very careful. It's ticking up. We don't want to fight the Baron. Even though we might be able to take him on, I don't think we have the weapon type for this Baron. He's probably going to be needing a blunt damage type, which we just don't have. Or do we? No. No, we don't. we have a lot of damage types, to be fair. But I don't think we can take him down. We're hungry? I think we can get back to the elevator without any worry. Where is the elevator? Where in... Okay, it's a little spicy. You know what? Let's just enjoy that. Evacuation. Get out of here, Priya Marlin. You've done the Lord's work. Alright, so overall, we've made some progress on here. Are we hungry again? Don't starve. As long as she doesn't starve. I forgot we had all this shit. Frack. I forgot about all this crap. Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do without having to call down the capsule. Don't we have food somewhere? I think we left that up. Okay, that can stack. We don't need that. We have 4 of these? Okay, we don't need that. I'd like to take the... We only have 2 of the Mantis? No, we're going to take the backup Jeff Hammer. We may have found an upgrade for it, but it's still absolutely glorious. I'd love to get the Hawk out of here. We have 3 of these Omega 3s. We don't need them. This one's worth more. The Discharger. We only have 1 of those. Let's take the Discharger. Shoulder implant could be nice. I think that's the only really thing I care about. Let's get rid of these, because they're going to spoil anyway. I'm pretty okay with this. Yeah, I'm pretty okay with this. The Nanoxylene, we don't have much of it, but I don't think we need it. Yeah, this is fine. Alright. Buckle up. We're getting ourselves out of here. A little bit of a slow mission. But it's just giving us the power to take on the big boys next time. We're definitely going to find... Oh, we got the frickin' whip. I love this gun. It has incendiary as well. Beautiful. And the slugs, being able to make those is actually going to help us a lot. Because now we can guarantee have cut and blunt in a single missione. Unload everything. Finish the missione. What can we... What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? We might be able to part with this. I think we can part with this. Sell it. They never saw it coming. They never saw it coming. Spacecraft me. This became the most important mission of our lives. Scanner range plus 1 floor. They never saw it come. Items per mission plus a hundo. All we need is this, then we have management. We can finally take control of a minor faction, being these filthy bastards. They have no idea what they've just done to us. By selling us those parts, they've stepped one step closer to utter annihilation. Do you also sell the quasimorphic fabricators? What do you need? Wait a minute. What do you need? Okay, you don't want anything from that tab. Nobody, they don't want anything from these tabular rasses. Get out of here. Get out of here with that. That's pitiful. That's pitiful. All right, here's the jumbotrons. I don't know if I want to sell this many things. Divide. What if we sell that many things? Is that so? Oh God, I think I'm going to sell all of them, aren't I? No, I don't want to sell that. Divide. Oh man, we spent a lot of resources to get all these. We spent a lot. Do you want anything for... Okay. Okay. We have 999 exactly. Uno momento. Navigation. We need 2 of these in order to get to management. And we need 2 of these, but we can't even get there yet. We still need 1 of those things. All right. We're going to buy the quasimorphic dislocators or whatever they're called. Corewood MG, you rat bastards. We need 2 of these and strap on 1 of those. Strap on 1 of those. Buy. You guys should be loving us right now. You should be in love with us. Do we want to... Oh, man. Oh, man. I think I'm going to do it. That's going to give us enough. Is it going to give us enough? How much does one of these cost? We need 401. Someone do the math. That's going to be enough. What if we take 1 away? 1, 2, 3. That's not going to be enough. We got to sell it all. We got to sell it all. Frick. We're ready to go. We're ready to go. We have everything we need. We have everything we need. We just need to get one of these. The keys to the kingdom. Upgrade security breaches. And here we go. Management. Proxy corporation department. Allows to take control of one of the minor corporations. We've done it. Change allies on Proxinos. Change faction type. Flexible diplomacy. Mission consequences. Allies on proxy missions. Mission consequences. We need to get... We need... Oh, wait. Management. They never saw it coming. Okay, I just gotta see this. We're not gonna do it today. Oh my lord, you better buckle up. We're doing this next time. Until then, enjoy whatever it is you choose to enjoy doing and get yourself out of here.